So, you want to be funnier. Let's start with the blueprint. Humor isn't magic, it's a mechanism, and at its core is a simple principle: surprise. Our brains constantly predict what comes next, and a joke lives in the gap between that expectation and the reality you present. It's the sharp turn on a straight road. This is what theorists call incongruity. Think about exaggeration, taking an ordinary situation and stretching it until it's wonderfully absurd. Or simple wordplay, where a phrase suddenly clicks into a second, unexpected meaning. The laugh that follows isn't just joy, it's release. A little explosion of built-up tension when the puzzle of the joke is solved. That's the feeling you're chasing. But a great idea falls flat with the wrong delivery. Your most powerful tool is timing. Comedians will tell you timing is 50% of the joke. It's the rhythm, the pacing. It's the pause you take right before the punchline. That sliver of silence is where the audience leans in. It's not dead air, it's suspense.
It gives them a moment to process the setup, to form their own expectation, right before you shatter it. Think of it like a musician holding a note just a beat longer than you'd expect. That's where the art is. So where do you find material? You don't need to invent wild scenarios. Start by becoming a better observer of your own life. The funniest moments often hide in plain sight, in the strange things people say at the grocery store, in the ridiculousness of corporate meetings. Mine your daily experiences for those little incongruities. And if you're looking for a safe place to practice, start with yourself. Self-deprecating humor, when done right, is incredibly effective. It makes you relatable. It signals that you don't take yourself too seriously, which instantly puts people at ease. You become the harmless target of your own joke. But remember, humor doesn't travel with a universal passport. What's hilarious in one culture can be confusing or even offensive in another. In many Western, individualistic societies, political satire and self-deprecating jokes are common. They reflect a value on personal expression. In contrast, many collectivist cultures prioritize group harmony, so their humor often avoids direct insults, focusing instead on clever wordplay or physical comedy. The takeaway is simple: know your audience. Humor is about connection, and you can't connect if your joke gets lost in translation. So how do you get better? You practice and you measure. Record yourself, not to admire your performance, but to analyze it. Listen for your verbal habits, the filler words like or like that drain the energy from a sentence. Watch the audience. Which jokes land? Which ones don't? Professional comedians even use metrics. One of the simplest is laughs per minute, or LPM. A good target is 4 to 6. That sounds clinical, but it forces you to be efficient, to make every word count. It turns an abstract art into a concrete skill you can actively refine. Ultimately, becoming funnier isn't about memorizing 1,000 jokes. It's about understanding the mechanics of surprise and connection. It's about learning to see the world through a slightly different lens, finding the small absurdities, and mastering the rhythm of sharing them with others. It's a skill, and like any skill, it gets stronger every time you use it.